Good evening, everyone. Welcome to episode 127 of Compass Games Town Hall. It's not a great start, is it? Love seeing everybody already popping in the comments. Hashtag Town Hall. Get your hashtag Town Halls in so that I don't miss anybody's questions. Get all your entries in now. Good first question already. You guys are on the ball tonight. I gotta figure out how to reposition so questions don't cover my face. Bill and Billy will be joining us shortly. Updates from the pre-orders on page 3. Very oddly specific, Chris, but I think we can do that. I'll pull that up while we're waiting for them. Page 3. See, I even think that depends on how your thing sorts. But let's get over there. Okay. I've got a couple of games lined up for tonight. The theme for all the answers is that they're all names of battleships, in case you need a hint, because they're a little bit tougher this time around. If anybody else has any questions, Chris, I feel like you asked about games that are not on page 3 for me. My page 3 is very different from yours. But I could ask about World War Mad when they hop on. I think it's at the printers. All right. Everybody getting in. Dan, if you're talking about Yamato, that one has just shipped. So there still could be very reasonably some that are still in the mail stream. End of Empires. I always get that one at Empires and Alliances mixed up. One of them, I know Julian just got a bunch of updated files for, so Bill will be able to clarify once he hops on. Sensuicon just charged, so Sensuicon will be shipping out very, very, very soon. There we are.
What?
I was wondering where you guys were.
Well, I'm right here.
I see you now.
Well,
Chris,
okay, yeah, go on.
Oh, you sounded like you had a topic you want to start with.
I did, but I was interrupted, so I lose. Okay, I'm a great co-host. I'm one of those guys who doesn't need to be the limelight.
End of Empire.
We hate that.
Yeah, we won't be able to tell.
Okay, snow coming to Connecticut. That's correct.
Brittany's didn't say what she had to say.
Oh yeah, Brittany, say something.
End of Empire.
No.
Somebody asked about End of Empire.
Yeah, it's being worked on. It should. It's a lot to it. It's a whole remake, and so there's a lot to that. But it's 3 minutes late comes from your paycheck. Well, I don't get paid anyways. So okay, what we got? Bill,
You
it's
came in on a rant.
Yeah. No, it's pretty warm here today. It was like 35, 40.
Yeah. Tomorrow's really like 10.
Tomorrow's going to be like 10. Any news on when the troubles will be released? Well, yeah. We're still in the process. And like I said, okay, and I told people this, there were 4 or 5 games, maybe more. Let's just throw it out there. There were 10 games. And somebody said I'm very vague about this, and I am. And I'll be vaguer even with this conversation. Okay, there were 10 games that were in the pipeline for years. Okay, and yeah, and that's why we canceled some. Okay, and some needed more work, or a lot more work, a ton more work, quadruple work. Okay, and so yeah, Troubles is actually we're going through it. We need to do more stuff on it. I don't see that coming out until what, 2028?
That's what you said this
Maybe
morning.
2029. What? Why? They can't hear me?
No, so we can update it.
Oh, yeah. Yes. When will there be a particular production this year? When will there be a particular? Well, one is you could buy it now. It's still on sale for Tricorn. So that's a pretty good promotion, right? But yeah, what we're trying to do is we'll have Warriors for America by July 4th. I wanted Empire, End of Empire, but it's not going to make it. They're still working on it. It's a really big game now. Okay, so it's not going to make it. What else? Is Warriors? No, that got pushed. No Warriors for America, second edition. That got pushed off. Okay, I don't see that happening. We've had some, right, Bill? Mm-hmm. Okay, Bill said, so you don't want me to say. Chopper Pilot is at the printers. We're still waiting for the sample. And then we'll go through that. So that will be, then it's got to ship over. So that's in the works, and that's moving along as well.
What about War for America?
What?
War for America?
No, I said War for America is dead in the water at the moment, second edition.
Got it.
I already said that, Brittany.
You were on a rant about other games. I missed that you were talking about that one.
Yes, I was.
There's a bracelet. It's right there.
Who does your merch?
It's just a print-on-demand place. It's not a person.
Yeah, it's a print-on-demand place. I don't know why they canceled. Why was it canceled? Yeah. We have no control over that. I don't even, right? So sorry we can't help that. What else? Yeah, we've already released Battle Hymn 2 this year, Paper Wars 112, and it's only like the 15th day or the 20th day of January. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Am I getting any? I guess can people hear us?
Hope so. I can hear you.
The guy in the Philippines says he can't.
Phoebe says she can hear us. So
that's all I care about. Phoebe. Oh, look at that. That's a great schedule. Right, Bill? You like that schedule? Mm-hmm. Have shipping costs from China gotten better with cheaper oil? No, not at the moment. It takes time. Right? Mm-hmm. It takes time to work through the system. How about living rules for War for America? I thought we do have those. Yeah, those are posted online. There's an unformat, but it would be, yeah. I don't know. Bill does not carry all the way there. Correct. I'm not going to talk any louder. Because, Troubles is, we got a lot of flack. Right, Bill? Mm-hmm. No, it's funny. From Ireland, we got a lot of flack for hunger, great hunger. Mm-hmm. And now from Northern Ireland, I think they just jumped on the bandwagon. So we got a lot of flack from those people. I'm not going to go into it. People can't have a decent conversation without acting like, right, Bill? Some of the emails, they swear at us, they call us names, and they don't even know what they're talking about.
Yeah, true.
At least have a decent conversation. If you want to talk, but don't act like you're something you're not. Right? Or they act like whatever, macho people that, oh yeah, I got to swear at you. I got to call you all these names. Okay. Get real. But that's it for that. Okay. Oh, just got Third World War. How's each age of game coming along? It's at the printers. Julian just had a few issues with the printing of it, and I think, right, everything's looking good. What else? Without acting. Yeah, no, they really. Oh, but you want to know something? It's not just the guys. Remember the lady? Mm-hmm. She was. You should hear the name I get called. Well, Chris, I can just imagine, but it's well deserved on your end. Right? Not well deserved. When does Combat Kickstarter go live? Well, we got to get through Great Hunger, and that has 4 more days?
Yeah. So probably end of next week.
Yeah, probably end of next week, Brittany says. Bestseller for 2025. What bestseller? Of new games? New games. Let me look again. New games, though.
Turn trades?
Or British.
No, British. British only sold a cost 1,000. Let's see. I will look. I think Trench Raid was a good one. But there was one that really did well. No, well, let's look.
There is living rules for War for America. I don't know about unformatted. It's in columns. It has the right tables.
Yeah. Thank you, Brittany.
Just took me a while.
Oh, Golden Age.
A piracy?
Yeah.
Wow.
Then comes Trench Raid.
Joe will be happy to hear that.
Oh, no. No, the three big ones are Golden Age of Pirate. Right here, Golden. Right there.
Yeah, no, I want to look at that. I want to look at the other ones.
Okay, then comes Combat 3.
Yeah.
Then comes Trench Raid. So those are the big three. Yay! Trench Raid is hard to ken in Canada.
We've been trying.
Oh, yeah. Canada is a... Yeah.
No,
We're supposed to circle back with them at the end of the month.
And the problem is we ran out. So it's been out of stock for what? Since December?
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah, it's been out of stock for like a month and a half. So we're getting our new stock mid-February. So we'll be mailing everybody their trench rates that ordered and when it was out of stock. And Combat 1 will be packing stock in the middle of February. No. That's the next thing.
Oh, this one. Just 500. We already saw.
Where? Just Burning Banners. It's in
That's what I
tank
said.
case.
No, I said Burning Banners. You're talking about reprints. Why would I talk
No, you
about
said
tank
Burning
case?
Tank Case.
I said Burning Banners.
Oh, yeah, and Burning Banners will be back in on the on February. What else? We got 2 for 3. Oh, yeah. I missed Trench Raid. Wanted to buy the, oh, yeah. But, yeah, it's going to come again. Trench Raid is going to come. It was good. And Brittany just finished up Tunnel Rats.
Yes, it did.
So that's good. When are we shipping 5th Corps? Well, let's go on to our schedule again.
Back we go.
Okay. See, if we go on the list, we can see that's the first one will probably be shipping first week or 2 of February. Combat will probably be end of February. Yeah. Lincoln's War and For the Motherland will be March. And then Rebel Tide and Iron Armor will be April. So April. So what you could do is really go that on average around 2 a month when you're looking at that thing. Oh yeah, Burning Banners is now coming to the computer game.
Yes. Computer game should be coming out like later Q1.
Yeah. So that's good news. Spitfire Ace, yeah, it jumped back. It was at the top and then it went, ooh. It lost a lot of ground. It was like the Olympics. We was going for that gold. It was almost across the, right?
It will be worth the wait. We're adding
No, it was almost across the line to be
raid.
first place and get gold. And the person tripped and 7 other people got ahead of him. So that was an Olympic thing. I have no control over that. Yeah, if you look, yeah, so yeah, April, May, June. Yep. See? How do you like that, Bill?
Perfect.
I don't get my work bonus until that month. Yeah, no. No, but yeah, you can still buy it. What else we got? You snooze, you lose. So we got a pretty good group of games, and we got a lot coming up after these. And what else do we got? Miss Brittany?
I have plenty. Do you want to do a game?
Yeah, whatever you want. You're the commentator. I'm just here as a filler.
Hey, you fill up too.
I left my book downstairs with all the answers, but I'm pretty sure I know them all. We'll hope. Okay.
Oh, I do this.
That's Silent War. That one.
Yeah, that's
Imperial Tide.
fine. Yeah.
And the hint for tonight is that all of the answers are names of battleships.
It gotta be one of what's her name?
Alexander.
Montana, one of those.
Alexander. Triangle of the Well. So you put all these together?
That's not Triangle of the Well. It's gotta be either Stalins World War. They
The what?
Stalins World War 3.
This, maybe.
Can't be Triangle of the Well because they didn't have those counters. His nuke was black.
7th Fleet, I know that too.
Is that Bar-Lev? That's Bar-Lev, the first one.
I don't know.
You're pretty good at this.
I did it.
B-I.
No, B-I.
Oh,
I got it. Don't say it.
No.
We got it. Oh, somebody got it.
Yeah. A good name for the person who got it. See, Chris, I picked them because I thought they looked like Bob Ross, Happy Little Trees. And then I figured out what they actually were.
Oh, Korea. Yeah, that's it. Nice. So it's
Nice
Bismarck.
job.
So
Yep.
go and tell them what games they are.
You were right, Bar-Lev.
Can't you put it up like Wheel of Fortune and put the B and I
I can do that next time.
in the boxes?
I can do that next time.
So what was the mushroom cloud?
Russia falling. Russia
Oh,
falling.
Russia falling. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Well, I enjoyed that. I like these games.
Good.
Okay, what else you got?
All right. Let's see.
I don't think I got anything here, Bill.
We have a new pre-order.
Oh, I didn't know.
Switch
Okay.
over. Eventually, there we go.
Oh, what's that?
That's Man of War. 12 scenarios covering 1778 to 1811. And then each
Nice.
turn is 4 minutes. So very, very nitty gritty in the action.
Oh,
I put the one of the player aids on here. We don't usually do the player aids, but I thought this one gave you a good glimpse of what all the
Oh,
different
look at
counters
that.
and
Ooh.
whoa, big zoom.
Wow.
I think it looks really nice. So that one, 2 maps, 4.5 counter sheets. Or 4 counter sheet, 4 3/4 inch counter sheets. I am just done. 1 1/2 inch counter sheet, 3 player aid cards, rule booklet, and dice.
No, what she's done. She came to the office for our meeting.
Yeah.
She got to look behind the curtain.
Yeah, I was gonna say you.
Right, Brittany?
We always have our meetings.
No, but face to face.
No, face to face is different.
Especially with Dad, you can see where you were.
Like actually face to face, because usually Bill doesn't show up on camera.
That's true.
How would you compare this to Seven? Oh, I don't think there's any comparison.
Very different.
Right?
Yeah, very different scales, right? Seven of the Seas isn't like just ship like tactical, is it? I thought it was more. I haven't played it in a while. Let me check.
No, I think it's no, it's
I thought it was
it's
a different scale.
strategic, but they what do you say here? Do the samples from the printed site get sent by air or sea? Well, I think they get sent by air.
Yeah, I think so too. But sometimes it's
Yeah, Sovereign of the Seas strategic, much more broad overview, not nitty gritty 4-minute turns, yearly turns. So that's the big difference there.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
Right, okay.
So what else we got? What do you have, Bill?
Nothing.
Bill doesn't have anything. He's not very fun today.
Hunter.
What?
The food today.
Yeah, what? Not fun today, yes.
I have some stuff.
Oh, yeah, do some stuff.
From Ray. All right, so Ray Fiore's got a new game coming up. This one is Black Sheep Squadron, which puts you in command of VMF 214, Pappy Boyington's legendary U.S. Marine Corsair unit during the air battles over the Solomon Islands. You're going to be the commanding officer. You'll plan your missions. You'll manage your pilots and aircrafts and lead your sorties against Japanese forces. You got strategic level squadron management and abstract air combat on a battle board. So you get to have the dogfights without doing all the really intricate maneuver plotting. There's 6-week campaigns representing one historical combat tour, and you got fatigue, pilot status, maintenance, really to like bring in the brutal pace of the Pacific War. You're really in charge of a lot of different things, similar to Storm of Steel in a way, assigning your pilots.
Oh, yeah.
It is a solitaire game. Very robust Japanese AI system that's kind of going to handle all of your interceptions in combat. And very immersive narrative, just like all of Ray's games. So I've got that. I've got the little battle board for you. There are 2 of these. We've got some counters. Of course, I went the wrong direction. Map. It's a little map. It's 11 by 17. 22 by 17.
Yeah, Neptune. All right. Oh, Poseidon, yeah. Wow.
So that one's coming up. Let's see. Yes, it is a solitaire game. Definitely soloable.
What else we got? Trying to think of any questions I've heard that people.
We have a bunch of people who've asked questions.
Oh, ask them.
I've got some files for Desert Generals, which people were asking about, that Matthew just finished up. Let me just go to the live show.
Oh, yeah. Russia-Japanese War will be released with Road to the Rhine this year. Matt White. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I saw Matt White's review on Desert Blitzkrieg. What game is this?
This is for Desert Generals. So Matthew Hinkle just finished up his final review and edits on this, completely overhauled, gave us setup charts, which we really, really wanted from the get-go, and streamlined a lot of things to make it a little bit closer to that beer and pretzels vibe we were looking for. So now we have scenario setup charts that have all the special rules. So there's no separate scenario booklet now. So you just grab the card for each of you that is for the scenario you're doing, and it's got everything covered. Including if the designer has suggested any optional rules for that scenario. So you got suggestions for how to up the ante the next time you play after you get used to the rules.
Yeah. You like
So
that,
I think people are gonna like that one. People were also asking for an update on Carrier Battle. So I think the map is pretty much final. Famous last words on that one. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. We got the snazzy flowchart. Although I did just see, I saw, John, if you're watching this, I saw that you have an edit for that. But it was after I'd already downloaded this and right before we went online. Counters are almost done. They've been finding less and less edits every single round. I think we're down to 3 on this last round. There's it looking really good. Zoom in a little bit. I like the critical fuel and the deck crash. They're very evocative counters. The shadow. And this is a Bruce Urian for artwork. What else we got? Somebody had asked about Turbofans, since I said that one just got pretty much turned in. So Turbofans is a heavy card-driven strategy game. You're in charge of your own airline from 1960 to about 2010. It's about 50 years in 5-year game turns. So you can compete with up to 4 other players for control of 15 major, 20 minor airports across the U.S. And there's an introductory game that you can learn in like 10 minutes, play in an hour and a half. And then there's like the hardcore standard game that you can buy the planes right off the production line and run them all the way up till they retire, and new craft become available each time. You also get to improve your company efficiency. You get to across 6 different attributes. So what are you going to focus on? Business and marketing, rights acquisition, things like that. There are optional rules, so you can take on the problems of real world rising fuel costs and see how you would handle that. And there's also a bot system. So if you have 3 people, you want to have a full game, you can put in bots, or you can play with the bot and make it full solo. So I have the examples of play booklet. There's an entire booklet just for examples of play. So it's going to be really easy to get up and running no matter which version you want to play and teach new people. So it shows like their entire hands, all of their moves. Very easy over there. And then I think I have some counters for turbo fans on this tab.
And the den mouse.
Yes. Probably with mom moving all the stuff.
I like
look at all those airplanes.
I like the sizes, like going down the runway, so you can easily see different kinds. I think that's fun. Let me see. And then I think one person had asked about Kiev, which I had just finished up. So that one, as the title would suggest, Russian invasion of Ukraine 2022-2025. It's a brigade level design, area movement. It's dual card driven. So there's a shared deck of event cards that you're both going to use. And then you each have your own individual decks too. So that's going to represent your operational choices, your tactical initiatives, the political pressures. There's action on both strategic and operational levels that you're going to bounce back and forth between. And some map areas operate as both, especially on the Western Ukraine side.
And who's the designer of this?
I have a Notario. No, Notario. Sorry.
And what's his nationality?
Spanish? I think Spanish. Now you're going to make me double check that.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
I think it is because the playtest group that helped with the development is in Spain.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Well, Paper Wars 114 have a Kickstarter? Yeah, we'll probably do a Kickstarter for that one. Yeah, these won't hit the website until these guys won't hit the website for what, another 3 months at least?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think he's Spanish. I'm relatively sure.
That's interesting.
Well, now you got me worried about it. But...
Yeah, no, I didn't think. I thought they were pretty good. Yeah, I don't think that's right, but okay, but whatever. Who the hell am I? Cross rifles is actually we got the sample. I had some questions. We're going to do an example play, and then it will finish printing. So cross rifles is really moving along. Okay, I know the designer gave us an example play that we want to put in, and Brittany's just wrapping that up. Mr. Thomas, do you have another World War I game coming? No.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
You were just talking to Julian about that this morning.
We have Mons.
It was Struggle Series.
Oh, yes, we do have.
And Lightning Strikes.
No, it's not. No, that's not Struggle.
Oh, no.
Struggle is American Civil War. What you're thinking of is that's the New York people.
Yes.
Yeah, no, we have a strategic. Yes, we do have a strategic area movement. World War I. Oh,
that's half right.
I've done that before. But there was something else I always missed that people. No, lightning strikes. I wouldn't call that a world. It starts in World War I. You could play World War I.
I'm curious about this one.
Oh my God, Compass has gone Avalon Hill.
What's the context there?
Yeah, I don't understand. If you're saying because we do a few like turbo fans when we do 20 war games a year, okay, I don't think we're going Avalon Hill. But who am I? Yes, I was invited to Davos to talk about tariffs and how they affect the board game industry.
Did you change anybody's mind?
No, I know what I said.
I'm the greatest.
I said, why should I give my knowledge to everybody else? Let them fall or rise on their own, and I'll sit back and laugh. Would you consider print and play? Oh, no, I would never do print and play. I think that's so, to me, it's going back to the 1980s. It's so not. Okay, and people like it and good, and I'm with you. But for me, it's just like print and play, because Ty always wants me to put in counters on print to play, counters in the magazine, and I always say no, give them actual counters. No, I don't like print to play. But that's just me. Hey, yeah, no. Avalon Hill did a lot of those games, though. They did more of those games than they did war games, I think, over time. They had some financial games. I never played them. I was only.
Yeah, I have Intern. So are you like the surgical intern?
Yeah, I never played any of those games. I'm very weird with that.
So Turbofans is part of our Golden Age collection that's kind of designed to bridge the gap between historical wargaming and the general board game community. So they all have elements of both to kind of draw people into our other side of things. So that's why it's like that. We have Burning Banners, Engine Thieves is also, and so is Grey Hunger. Those are all Golden Age collection games. We did a railroad game.
Yeah, we had Cargo Express.
And Engine Thieves.
And Engine Thieves, very good, Brittany. Yeah, Brittany knows everything.
No,
but no, I think and like I said, Burning Banners just continues to, right, Bill? So Burning Banners. Okay, we're getting all Greg Smith's games are selling. Okay, Combat just continues to. And wait, and what you guys, the Hinkles have taken that system, and it's just unbelievable. Okay, like I said, we have 5 games: Eastern Front, Tunisia, that's it, Crete, Blitzkrieg, Paratroopers. Then we're going to he's already working on the Vietnam game. Okay. What will be different in COD Kings Deluxe from the standard game? Nothing. Other than Mountain Map and errata has been put in the actual rule book. So it's but nothing really. What else we got? Oh, I like these. GMT has a lot of war games, but one accuses them of being anything. Oh yeah, GMT has a lot of non-war games, and it works for them. But that's good for them. But I think we publish more military games than anybody else in a year. Which games do you think would be best for tournament play?
Brotherhood and Unity. Isn't that designed for tournament play?
I don't know.
It was, obviously.
Napoleon's Imperium, probably.
Burning Banners.
Lightning Strikes.
Yeah, Ray was
Burning
supposed to give me a Vietnam game, and he didn't give it to me yet. And I'm mad.
Jeffrey, that's the one that I'm working on right now.
What?
Jeffrey asked about Ivan's 1987 game. So we pushed to Kiev ahead of 1987, but 1987 is what I'm working on now.
Yeah, that's what we're working on. No. Yeah, no, we look. We have errata. Everybody has errata. Oh no, I'm sorry. Everybody but one company has errata. But I'm not gonna get into that because I'll pass that.
Please.
Okay. When will Great Hunger be available for pre-order? Right after it gets off Kickstarter, which will probably be 4 or 5 days. So that's good. Oh yeah, Europe in Turmoil would be good.
Yeah.
Tournament games.
Yeah, especially if you do the link the two to make the big campaign. I remember you and Julian did that at Expo. What was it, like last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do people do this?
This is the one I've been waiting for.
I'm going to put up a game.
A month. Ah, okay. Okay.
I know what that one is. The
Chaco.
Second one's Brother at War.
Yeah.
That's
Bismarck.
Bismarck, obviously. Is that Lion of Judah? No, that's
Jesus.
I don't know what that one was.
This is Empire and Alliances.
The Fort.
Yeah. I don't know what. Oh, I know what that is. Granada.
Oh yeah.
I think if somebody asked these guys what the hardest thing about working with me is, it's that I can never resist the ponies. There's a pony on a counter, it has to be used, and it's not Chaco.
Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I can think of but doesn't look it. Once is
You said these are carriers.
Battleships in general. I choose a specific type.
So something B.
Randolph, they have to be games that we have released at least once.
And then GE.
Yes, Chris. Oh, I've stumped you guys. Excellent. Rick, so you have locked in whatever sale price was there when you put your order in. So even if you haven't paid at the moment, that's the price you're going to pay. Which
what's
one?
the rules?
Well, you got 2 B's and what's 2 B's in the second and third?
No, that can't be right.
Brothers at War in Bismarck. This is not
No, that's not Bismarck. That's not Bismarck from Bismarck.
Is that Kaiser?
Yeah, that must be Kaiser.
So BK.
No, that can't be Kaiser.
There's only 2 options, really, for that format of counters.
Okay, well, that's good. You know it.
This and then the Battleship's based off of our games, correct? That like the name is like a game.
No.
Wow.
Oh, it's just the name of
Just
Battleship.
any Battleship.
Well, Bismarck. That's what I thought. Did anybody say it?
I don't think so.
That Granada. I don't know the pony.
The mules.
And it's Polish Lancers. It's got to be World War One.
It's
or World War.
It's not Russia. It's not.
Oh, I know. Yes, I know what it is.
Good job, guys.
Frick.
I think Joshua got it first.
No, I did.
Oh, wait. Somebody else got above it.
Oh, yeah.
Bismarck Surgery C.
Bruce.
Yeah, revenge.
Way to go, Bruce. The mules are from Red Poppies.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Who's Brown from then?
Engine Thieves.
Oh,
It looks like Brothers.
Yeah, Bill got me.
You got Granada.
Yeah. Wow, that was a tough one.
Oh, now I guess revenge.
What was that?
Mules are part ponies. Y'all can.
Freaking. What the hell is that game?
What are you talking about?
The pony one.
Starts with the
Russia.
What was the pony one?
Russia. Polish War.
No.
Well, go through and tell everybody what they are.
Yeah.
Get back there.
That's the one I have to check. Hold on.
She left her book in there.
I left my notebook downstairs, which is not super, super helpful.
Polish Lancers. I don't even know. That was a tough one.
Well, I looked that up. What do you think is the most number of values you should put on a counter? What's that game that Phoebe's been working on where the whole back is like a grid of numbers?
Oh, that's White Death.
Yeah.
Had like 20 count. Yeah, Red Star White Eagle. That's it. Red Star White. Yeah, that was the game. Yeah,
No.
I got it. I knew it. Yeah, it depends on the game. And it depends on the size of the counter. If I'm doing a big counter. But it all depends. I don't know. We're doing yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go back there.
No.
Come on, let me go back there.
You lost the heat.
Yeah, because she moved it on me.
God. Not worth it.
No, but it's to explain why we do it.
It's your birthday. You do it anyway.
Okay. I get, which I guess it borders on. I'm not going to say it, but I get this question. I see this question pop up Okay. And, you know, I don't understand why Compass does reprints with, and they don't change the game. Okay. And I get, well, GMT does. Well, good for them. Okay. And I never liked the system. And look, you can sneeze on it, you can do whatever you want to it. I don't like the system where I buy a game and then we do change the game. Okay, so when people say that, we do change it when it's important stuff. If it's a counter or a map issue, we do change the game. Okay, and we've done that 95% of the time. The reprint will have the new counters, okay, and we will provide free counters, not counters where you pay for. We will provide free counters to those who bought the first edition. But my argument is, okay, if I do a reprint, okay, when I used to buy GMT games, I still do sometimes, okay, they'd come out with a first printing and the second printing would be different. The third printing would be different. The fourth printing would be different. Okay. That, and it's all about, if it's errata to the rule book, if it's errata to the, those are paper things. Those are available online. Okay. You can throw in a errata sheet. Okay. When it comes to counters, we do change it. And my whole philosophy is, okay, we do reprints right away. Okay, Trench Raid got released in September or August, I don't know when. Okay, we have a second reprint of the game, okay, coming in February. So, and I think there was one little errata piece that we put in. Okay, so what certain people want me to do is, it should be updated. The rule book should be updated. Well, tell the guy who bought the game in October and November why his game is different, okay, than the guy who buys it in February. Okay, 3 months later. So when people, they don't update errata, you're foolish. Garbage. We do update it. Okay. We don't give a new rule book. Okay, we put in a errata sheet. And like I said, that's what it is. And I always say this again, if you don't like it, don't buy your games. And secondly, okay, now when it goes to deluxe, if it's a deluxe version, it's everything has changed. Not everything, but we'll update, it'd be mounted map. Yeah, and that's what I always say too. Okay, is all the stuff is online. The errata's online, everything's online. But what was I going to tell you? Oh, no, I got it. Oh, yeah, deluxe versions are actually stuff that are, what? Everything's changed. Mounted map, we do, but deluxe versions happen years after the game's been released. Right, Brittany?
Yes.
Yeah. Deluxe version, I think we're doing deluxe version of Empire Alliances that's been out of print for 4 or 5 years.
Enemy Action Ardennes.
Enemy Action Ardennes is going to get a deluxe version. Okay. Who else? God Kings has been out for 10 years. End of Empire has been out for 5-6 years. So
Empire
deluxe,
Alliances.
Proud Monster, all Empire. So all those are different. All those, the deluxe version is updated with new everything. No, it's not let the rant be times roll. I don't think I'm ranting.
Let's see.
Okay, I have answers now. I thought I had it right, but I had the word switched around. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. Red Poppies Volume 2, Engine Thieves, Victory at Sea, Eagles of the Empire, which is the one that we weren't sure about. I thought, for some reason in my head, it was Spanish Eagles, and I'm like, why would an S be there? No, it's Eagles of the Empire.
Oh, that's right.
Eagles of the Empire.
Yes.
Okay, with that.
Medina de Riosico from 2012.
What was it?
I will switch to the tab. This one.
No, I know that one. What's the other one?
Oh, Medea.
Yeah, Medina.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, you're right.
I never even seen the eagle. I didn't even know what was the name of it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What's the no entry one?
Napoleon's Imperium.
Oh, fucking shit.
I thought the Nordic
Oh,
would throw
Nordic,
people off
yeah.
because you don't think of Nordic for that.
Yeah. I didn't see that.
Granada. And,
I got that one.
Empires and Alliances.
So I got 2. Bill got none. You stink, Bill.
I wasn't even alive when Medea came out.
Yeah, you were alive. You were alive.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, I don't want to go there. Now, yeah. So a perfect example is what?
Python.
No. Yeah. Okay. Deluxe edition of Bataan. No, no. I don't see that ever happening. But who knows? I never say God things, you know.
Yeah, you always say
And remember, when Bill will be making these calls.
I'm never doing reprints ever. And
Oh, I remember that.
now
Remember that?
Now those all his reprints in games.
Oh my
Once
God.
they're out, they're out. I'm not doing
Oh
any
my
of them.
God, that was my
Ever.
philosophy. But in America, I couldn't do this.
That's true.
If all this stuff was made in America, okay, I couldn't do this. Oh yeah. Personally, I expect a reprint to be exactly the same. Correct. And that's what our reprints are. Exactly the same with errata sheet thrown in. And look, if there are counters that are important and we'll redo it, but we give them, people can get them online for free. I don't mind paper maps. That's why. Yeah. No, I like paper maps. Okay. But the problem is when I could get mounted maps done, okay, for the price I can get them done for, okay, it just makes sense. Okay, we do those thicker maps, right, Brittany?
Yeah, the nicer quality.
Yeah, we do those. So, no, but yeah. Is there a difference between square and round counters? Yeah, I think they're.
What?
Mostly in how many you can fit on a sheet. Because like the die cut counters, there's no space between them, so you can fit more on a sheet. And if it's punch outs, you can't fit as many because they need a certain space between them. Julian would have a more detailed response to that, but I know that's like the big thing is how many counter sheets are going to have extra.
And then, no, it's so much nicer to. Yeah, and then we get there's no pleasing anybody. I'll tell you. Brief border wars too. Right? Well, we'll go there for a minute. Okay. I get the game, and okay. There's some extra counters, or there's some extra stuff. Okay, in one of the games that you have to keep track of, and they tell you to use a penny or something. And I said, no, we're not doing that. Okay, and because the cost in China is so cheap, okay, I said, let's just do a counter. Okay, so we do another counter sheet, okay, with those markers on and a couple other markers. Okay, and then, okay, I get, okay, attitude from somebody, okay, but I get attitude like, oh, why did they put these counters in? Okay, oh, why'd they waste a whole sheet? Okay, well, okay, who cares? I paid for it. Okay, and secondly, now you're able to use them. It had armor, trains, and stuff like that. Now you're able to have those counters, and it was very. I was very taken back by I was very taken back by some of the response I got. Okay, and did I call out? Hang on, I got a conference with Bill for a minute.
Yes, make sure your face is on. No.
This?
No, right there.
Where?
Yeah.
Okay.
While they're gone, Brett, that's actually the designer will put in whatever they think is necessary, and then usually during pre-production review, as Greg will attest, I generally make people add a bunch more informational counters. I think there should be a way to track everything that doesn't say take out a piece of paper and official. You back?
I've always wondered how you determine how many informational. Oh, then what I did was, okay, Russo-Japanese War, okay, had stupid hit counters, okay, that you were used to do for supply. And I didn't catch it on my first go around. Okay, so I'm actually doing separate supply counters now, and we're going to open up the games and put them in. So, yeah, and I did it with Blitz. We put in some extra markers.
Yeah, fuck it.
What?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and like brief border wars too. And then I get here's what I get. Okay, which is incredibly, I got this extra sheet of counters. What am I to do with it? Okay, it doesn't spell out what they're for. Okay, well you have to be. Okay, what?
I don't say that part.
Oh, okay. You can't figure out what they're for. I gotta spell it out because we did them after the fact, and I threw them in, and I said, well, and we had a discussion. I go, well, nobody's gonna ask what these are for, because I realize when they're going through the games, because there's a quad game, that right, Brittany?
Yeah.
That they'll figure it out. Oh, good God. No, they don't have ponies on them. The Russo-Japanese, they have cargo boxes. Right? Because
I wasn't
we thought
working on
about a
that one.
horse, but
Yeah.
there were they did a lot of rail lines at that time. But yeah. But yeah, so crazy people. I'll tell you all. People are wackos. Right, Bill?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. I'll do 5-6 counter sheets. And the beauty is, okay, here's what nobody says, and I don't even get we put in our magazine games 2 counter sheets, 1.5 counter sheets in a magazine game. Unheard of. But we do it. Because that's what I do.
Ray's game, right? A 3D game that does not involve plotting. Not Chopper Pilot, the other one. Cactus? Doesn't that have the elevation changes for the aircraft? So you're technically 3D? Ray's usually around, so he'll confirm
I have
or
no
deny.
idea what you're talking about.
Somebody asked about a 3D game that does not involve plotting. Like, so you're going through the air or through space.
Yeah, Dad. You're going to the space.
I know one of Ray's games. I'm pretty sure that's the one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe it was Andrew here. See, he asked what the counters were for. Okay, about brief border wars, and if I remember, he was trying to figure them out, and okay, good, okay. But I remember you got a snippy answer from the designer. Okay, well, I don't know what okay, stop with the snippiness. Not you, but the designer. The designer has a problem. He should email me. Okay, not say, well, I didn't know about it. Oh, okay, I make the game better. Okay, by putting in extra counters, and you're going to snip and say to the customers, like, oh, I didn't know anything about it. Like it shouldn't have been done. And if you have a problem, email me.
Sales@compassgames.com.
Because I'm always there to give my side, and you might not agree with me. Okay, but it is what it is. I improved the game, and
You get shit on.
yeah, I improve the game and I get shitted on. And here's my point. Okay. It came through oh, no, it was a snippy answer. You might have not taken it as, but it wasn't a positive, like we're a team.
Yeah.
Okay. We're a team. Okay. Email Bill to stop being a grumpy bastard. Yeah. Well, know what I'm going to say? Email me because I am a grumpy bastard and I'll continue to be one.
You'll respond back. Have a good day.
Oh, yes.
Happy New Year.
Yes. Whoever said that, Happy New Year. Have a good day. Thanks for your support.
Brett, yeah, I used to be a competitive Warhammer 40K player, so I'd go around different conventions and actually do tournament play. So I've kind of figured I'd end up with a war game company eventually. And I worked in gaming before I worked at Compass, so it wasn't a big stretch.
Who? Oh, yeah.
Have to yell at him.
No,
I have one more game.
It's just part of my persona. Right?
Cheer you up.
Yeah, it does cheer me up. Oh, God. Okay, I know the
have
first
the answers
one.
I know the first one cracks me up every time I see it.
Oh, I know the first one. I know the second one, third one. I know that one.
The fourth one always makes me think, because it says Ba, and it makes me think a little Bo Peep with the colors.
Well, the 4 could be one of 4 games.
No.
Oh, screw you.
I mean, technically, they all start with the same letter, so you wouldn't have too much trouble.
Okay, so this one is
I know first one attrition.
A. This one is that. No, I will forever.
No, not you too.
So that would be I.
Danny, I was a Slanesh Marines girl.
That would be N.
Yeah. D. That's gotta be Death in the Trenches, right?
Oh, radon. Yeah. Okay, we'll do. I don't think that's Death in the Trenches, but we'll go there.
What's the first one? So you know.
It look. No, I don't know it. It looks like somebody barbecue.
Maui.
Oh, it's Mari. So it's M-A-I.
Just released a game.
And
M.
And I said you just released a game. This one should be easy.
Battle Him? That's not right.
No, it's not Battle Him. Not Yamamoto.
Smash American War?
Yeah, what's that about? What was its original title?
Oh, Maine. I got it. Oh, somebody else got it.
Yeah, Gunny got it a while before everybody else. That was nice.
Nice.
So
nice.
that's E.
So actual answers. The first one is Maori. Second one is Attrition of Souls.
Yep.
Third is I Will Fight No More Forever. Fourth is No Peace Without Honor. And fifth is First Europe in Turmoil.
Oh, you got that wrong.
I should have known that.
Jesus.
I got the other 2 right. You were like, what's that? They're chicken on the roof.
But I got 2, you got 1 again.
I got 2 and you got 2.
Which 2
Actually,
did you
I got
get?
3.
I got
Trish
Trish and I got
4.
I got Trish and
only after she said something.
Now what are you talking about?
Right?
That was the first thing I said. Attrition of Souls.
Well, I was the big winner.
You think?
Though those were good ones.
Yeah, like I want better topics though, not battleships. I want
What?
like sports teams or something.
I'm not going to do sports teams. I'm going to tell
It's
you right
historical.
That's good.
Yeah. So what else we got?
now. See, Daniel, I almost went really tricky. I almost did one that was Interceptor Ace had some counters for Night Fighter Ace, but then I couldn't find a good enough image of the counters to use them. All right.
Yeah, Bill comes over and shovels.
Yeah.
John, you should have known that second one. You and I have played that game. It's true. All right. Let me get up our giveaway page. What are we giving away tonight?
Nothing. We didn't release anything. Oh, Battle
I
Him.
don't think that's true.
2.
Battle Him.
Battle
Nice.
Him 2. White Death is actually done. It's at the printers. We got a lot of
Oh.
games.
One more quick thing before poor Wes feels completely abandoned. Wes Crawford, designer of Engine Thieves, has turned in his files for Flat Earth. So that's the historical fantasy game where you start as an actual historical explorer of one of a couple different nations exploring the world, and you fall off the edge and go into an underworld. That's a fantasy world based on the civilization that you're exploring from. So like the Viking explorers encounter Viking fantasy creatures and so on. And it's inspired by this painting by Ed Miracle, and we actually got the rights to use the painting as like the cover. So we're excited to get that one into artwork. Sorry. I promised Wes I would do it, and we didn't get to it, and the time is just running away from us. I will get back to the giveaway stuff.
Express is down the line.
Yes.
Yeah, down the line. Oh, yeah, Gladiator. That's going to be pretty soon, right?
Yeah. We're waiting on the updated sample, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Greg's been done with Gladiator for a while. We just had to do a couple of updates after we had the Hinkle fam go through and play it a couple times. All right, the 20 of you who don't want a free game, did y'all get enough out of the catalog sale or what?
Yeah.
John, you signed up literally 65 minutes after the attendee roster went out for the week. So you will get it next week.
Oh, yeah.
I saw you buy your ticket right after the email went out. And I'm like, oh, dang it. You and Jeff Phipps, you signed up at almost exactly the same time. All right. Anybody else want to get their hashtag town hall in for your chance to win Battle Hymn?
Let's see who's going to win.
All right. All right, Gary over on YouTube. Congratulations. Send an email over to sales@compassgames.com and say that you won from episode 127 with your mailing address, and we will get your copy of Battle Hymn Volume 2 shipped out to you.
Isn't Panzer Ace on that thing? Or is it coming next?
I think that's the next one up.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Panzer Ace, and then maybe, depending on where we are, I think what comes there next probably might be Chopper Pilot or something like that. If we could get that. I got to go through my review, but if we could get it here in time. So very good. So it's going to snow a lot on the East Coast. And we'll see you in 2 weeks. And it's always fun to.
Sure.
It's always fun.
All right. Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you soon.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.